appreciate it, Deb. I really do.
Okay.
Thank you again for coming to our 5 minutes of faith. And I want to thank Deb Morris for putting up with this and using her iPhone, and we're doing the best we can. This is a wonderful piece of sculpture that I don't know if many of us have seen. It's over in the hallway in the school area. And again, it's Jesus with children of the world. And it reminds me of the whole passage which says, allow the children to come to me and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of God. And it says on a plaque that is given in honor of Pastor Phillips. So I thank you. In that same vein, I'd like to share a story that's meant a lot to me. It's called Little Blue Jacket, and it's by Edith Cunning. It says, my mother had come from her farmhouse to spend the winter with me in my second-floor apartment. I was at work all day, and the apartment was very lonely and quiet, especially for an outgoing person who was used to the excitement of 12 grandchildren. At first, Mother was too ill and tired to be anything but grateful for the quietness and the rest. But soon, I began to notice that she would be sitting at the front window when I came home from work. And it was not I, however, that she was watching for. Across the street was an open lot with 2 branching trees, a fair-sized rock, and a bowl-shaped glade with sides sloping up gently, perhaps 5 feet to the level of the lots on either side. Every day, 2 to 6 or 7 preschooler youngsters would be sliding down the hill, climbing on the rock, running across the trees, building snowmen, whatever the weather and their imagination suggested. Mother didn't know the children on the street, but gradually they assumed personalities as she was watching them from the upstairs window. Little Blue Jacket was her favorite. Perhaps because she was the size of Mother's youngest grandchild. Perhaps because she was always there and could play independently or with others, happy either way. Then it came a day when Little Blue Jacket wasn't there. Another day, and another. Redcap and Stubby played there, but Little Blue Jacket didn't come. Mother worried. Was she sick? There had been a thaw, and the bottom of the bowl had been a little pond in which the children waded up to the top of their boots and even over. Perhaps she had gotten her feet wet and caught cold. Finally, one night, when we were sitting down for supper, Mother could keep it back no longer. Little Blue Jacket had been back to play today. Little Blue Jacket never knew that an elderly woman was watching her from upstairs window, loving her happy play, grieved by her absence. Mother never talked to her. Little Blue Jacket never saw my mother. If someone can watch over an unknown child day after day with much loving kindness, while the watched over one is completely unaware of the love, how much greater must be the loving watchfulness of our God. See the sparrows? Not one falls to the earth. You can buy 2 for a penny that I do not know. Every hair on your head is counted by me. See the lilies of the field, they neither spin nor weave, but I tell you, Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. God's love for us all. This is Faith Lutheran, where everyone is someone and Jesus is Lord.